Happy Friday. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93. Local Uber driver Michael McManus was on CBS4 last night, telling the story of an alleged bank robber this July who confessed to at least 5 robberies from the back seat on the ride from Breckenridge to the Front Range.
I was curious what bank it was, It was here local. I said, was it First Bank? He said, no, my first bank was in Fort Collins.
The robber, Jonathan Dugan, was just getting out on bond from Summit County Jail, charged with theft and more in Dillon.
I've had a lot of people send me messages, cussing me out for being a snitch and whatever, and aren't you afraid he's going to come back and get you? That thought ain't going in one ear and out the other. I could care less. If he thinks he's going to come and get me, come on, buddy.
Dugan is now back in jail in Cheyenne, Wyoming. He is due in Summit County Court next Thursday. A private property owner near the Quandary Peak trailhead is publicly accusing Summit officials of fraud and racketeering. He has posted over 30 hand-painted signs claiming the county is trying to ruin his property values. County officials today confirm they did try to purchase his property in 2019, offering, quote, above fair market value. He declined, and the county has not offered again. 2 years after that, the county and town of Breckenridge started charging upwards of $50 to park at that trailhead and $15 for a shuttle there. Catherine King with County Open Space.
There used to be cars parked all up and down McCullough Gulch Road, Blue Lakes Road. The neighbors in the Middale Placer subdivision were complaining because people were blocking their driveways and they couldn't get into their houses.
In just a few months last summer, that program made over $90,000, far more than they offered the property owner. But is the remedy working? A neighboring homeowner.
It's definitely improved that, and I don't have a problem necessarily with people parking in front of the house. It's more or less rescue, helicopters and vehicles weren't able to get to hikers if they were in danger, and there was actually quite a few situations last year. We even personally interacted with a few hikers of having friends getting stuck up there.
Hiking Quandary for the first time yesterday was Julie. She owned a home outside Yosemite for decades, but recently sold it for reasons that resonate with Summit locals.
We sold last year because of all the fires in California, plus all the people who were buying were turning them into Airbnb rentals, and it really changed the community.
Julie now lives in Arizona and is soon moving to coastal Washington. Summit School District is hosting a back-to-school supply fair tomorrow at the middle school in Frisco, where new superintendent Tony Bird will be out on the field kicking around the soccer ball with students. And not necessarily because he is a soccer player.
I think at the core of everything, when I was asked in my interview, who is this work all about? It's about the students. It's my favorite thing to do.
Tomorrow's free supply drive goes from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. After 2 years on hold, the Breckenridge International Festival of the Arts is back with 10 days of music, art, dance, and workshops. Some events are free, others are paid, starting today with events at the Arts Campus on Ridge Street and live music at the Riverwalk Center starting at 6. Playing the Riverwalk Center this Sunday is Flamenco guitarist Jesse Cook. He is celebrating 27 years of recording and even rekindling his love with touring post-pandemic.
Having spent 2 years only being able to do the recording stuff at my house and not being able to go out and perform live, I have to admit right now I definitely feel like live is way more fun.
Get tickets to Cook's Sunday concert at breckcreate.org. Local fire danger remains moderate today, with no fire restrictions here in Summit. In sports, the Rockies open a weekend series with the Diamondbacks tonight at 6:40. Tomorrow, the Broncos open the preseason at home against the Cowboys at 7 on NFL Network. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road. Happening all this weekend is the massive Putterhead Volleyball Tournament with teams of 2 playing Carter Park, Kingdom Park, and elsewhere. You can catch the action for free today through Sunday. Tomorrow is Run the Rockies Trail 10K and half marathon at Frisco Peninsula. Expect heavy runner traffic from 8 a.m. to about 1 p.m. all across the peninsula. Phil Lindemann with your news from Avalanche Physical Therapy on Krystal 93.